On that note, let's take a quick look now at Trump's picks in key posts so far. What is his cabinet so far shaping up to look like? Well, let's quickly tell you, of course, about who some of those picks are so far by Donald Trump, President-elect of the United States of America. So here you have, of course, the first announcement that had come in from Trump. Susan Wiles is going to be his White House Chief of Staff. She's the first woman to be appointed White House Chief of Staff in U.S. history. Susie Wiles has, of course, been part of Donald Trump's team very, very closely. She's worked on former President Ronald Reagan's campaign as well in 1980. She served as the co-chair of Trump's 2024 presidential campaign, obviously helping lead him to a victory. Also appointed as Secretary of Defense is Pete Hegseth. He is a military veteran and a popular conservative media personality. He's been appointed as the Secretary of Defense in the new Trump cabinet. He served in the U.S. Army National Guard in Iraq as well as Afghanistan in the past. And he's also worked as Executive Director of Vets for Freedom and Concerned Veterans for the United States of America. Well, another key appointment made by Donald Trump is the fact that Mike Waltz is going to be his National Security Advisor, NSA. He's a representative for Florida's 6th Congressional District. And of course, he's seen as pro-India. He's also served as a Green Beret and Special Forces officer in the U.S. Army. And he was co-chair of the India Caucus in the U.S. House of Representatives. He understands, of course, U.S.-India relations very, very closely. He also advocates for a robust U.S.-India partnership in defense to counter China. Meanwhile, Kristen Noem has been appointed as the Homeland Security Secretary. She served as the 33rd Governor of South Dakota since 2019. And Christie has served in the U.S. House of Representatives as well from 2011 to 2019. She's also a member of the South Dakota House of Representatives. She was that in 2007 to 2011. She's now, of course, going to be the Homeland Security Secretary. She's a fierce critic of the Biden administration's immigration policies. Also, another key appointment, Elon Musk has been appointed in charge of Department of Government Efficiency. He's an entrepreneur, is of course a business magnate. He's known for his innovative ventures. He's also someone who, of course, was a core-member of Team Trump in the campaign. He was born in Pretoria in South Africa. He moved to Canada in 1992. And he is, of course, CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, and also founder of X Corp. He aims to dismantle the government bureaucracy. That's, of course, his aim, which is why he's been made in charge of Department of Government Efficiency. He also aims to provide advice and guidance from outside of government to those inside. Also, to create entrepreneurial approach in the administration is something he's going to aim to do. Meanwhile, another key appointment is Vivek Ramaswamy. He's also, of course, in charge of Department of Government Efficiency. He was born in 1985 in Cincinnati, in Ohio, to Indian immigrant parents. And he graduated from Harvard University in 2007 with a degree in biology. He's a Harvard pass out. He also earned a law degree from Yale Law School in 2013. He's, of course, highly educated. And he's the founder of Roivant Sciences, a biopharmaceutical company, in 2014. That's a bit of a history of Ramaswamy. He also now aims to cut down on government spending and restructure federal agencies as well. He's also aiming to partner with the White House to drive large-scale structural reform as well. It's again going to be one of his targets. Meanwhile, another key appointment as border czar is going to be Tom Homan. He's former acting director of the Immigration and Customs Enforcement. And he began his career in law enforcement as a police officer in West Carthage, New York. He's also a strong proponent of deporting undocumented immigrants. something that's obviously resonated with Donald Trump. He, during Trump's first administration, operated a zero-tolerance immigration system as well. And meanwhile, another key appointee as director of CIA is John Ratcliffe. John Ratcliffe will be in charge of CIA. His political career began as the mayor of Heath in Texas. And he served as the U.S. representative for Texas's 4th district from 2015 to 2020. He was the director of national intelligence from 2020 to 21 as well. And White House counsel will be William McGinley. He's been appointed, he's a seasoned attorney and a politician from Pennsylvania, a state that Donald Trump won. He coordinated the confirmation processes for Supreme Court Justices Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh in the past. He was previously also serving as White House Cabinet Secretary in Trump's first term in office. He also played a key role in shaping the Trump administration's regulatory and legislative agenda. Meanwhile, Stephen Miller has also been appointed. He's direct deputy chief of solicitor of the CIA. He previously served in Trump's first term as senior advisor for policy. And he helped Trump write his 2017 inaugural address as well. He was someone, of course, who was seen as a key man at that point in the new Trump presidency. He also played a significant role in shaping Trump's immigration policies as well. We've already spoken, of course, about John Ratcliffe earlier. And yeah, we've covered this already. Let's quickly switch to the next slide. We've covered John Ratcliffe already. Lee Zeldin has been appointed as Administrator, Environment Protection Agency. He's an American attorney, politician, and officer in the United States Army Reserve. That's what he's been in the past. And Lee had, of course, a political career which began in 2010 when he was elected to the New York State Senate. And he vowed to restore U.S. energy dominance and revitalize the auto industry to boost jobs. Meanwhile, Ellie Stefanik has been appointed as the ambassador to the United Nations of the U.S. She's the youngest woman elected to Congress in U.S. history in the past. She graduated from Harvard University with a degree in government in 2006. And she served as the U.S. House Republican Conference Chair since 2021. She also criticized the UN for its lack of sufficient backing for Israel's war against Hamas. Well, we've already covered John Ratcliffe again. We're back to him, it seems. Let's just quickly skip this. Mike Huckabee has been appointed as the U.S. ambassador to Israel. He's served. Could we please go back to the previous slide? Mike Huckabee, we can. We can quickly. Yeah, there we have it. He served as the 44th governor of Arkansas from 1996 to 2007. That's Huckabee's, of course, a previous experience. He was born in Hope, Arkansas, and graduated from the Ouachita Baptist University with a degree in theology. And as governor, Huckabee supported tax reforms, resulting in a $505 million for the state being raised. So those are, of course, some of the key appointments made by Donald Trump. Remember, of course, this is what his White House is looking like, a clear picture.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.